this is actually becoming extremely approachable.
Yep, that's tequila.
Yeah, it smells like straight agave to me.
I don't know. That's whiskey. Dude, that's whiskey on the palate.
I'm not even sure I could tell you it was tequila.
If you told me that was scotch, I would. All right, welcome to Whiskey Unbound, where we don't always drink whiskey. So today what we're gonna do, this is my lovely wife, Sydney, and this is Jordan. Y'all seen him in a few videos. So we are gonna do some tequila blinds. So I don't drink tequila. I don't really know anything about tequila. I especially don't like Blanco tequila. But we're gonna do a Blanco, Reposado, and an Añejo as we go through this. My wife does like tequila. She doesn't drink stuff straight almost ever. But we're gonna kind of go through this, and so she's like, and as far as like kind of super world, super beginner, because she doesn't do this at all. She drinks, you know, high-end mixed drinks that I make her. Jordan is kind of on his way with that. He's been in this for over a year now, and we've done some of the beginner versus veterans video. And I'm really experienced, but not with tequila. So this is gonna be kind of fresh and new for all of us. I don't know anything about these brands. I don't know anything about the process, any of it. So feel free to fill me in the comments, and here we go. All right, so I don't believe there is a specific tequila glass to drink tequila out of, so we're just gonna treat this like whiskey with the flavor notes, with the glass, with all of it, okay? So let's go to the nose. So again, mouth open, long slow draw on the nose, just trying to find some simple notes.
Yep, that's tequila.
Yep, that's tequila. So this is what I'm not super fond of the agave note. It actually makes me like nauseous, like when I smell it and drink it. It's getting better, but I just really am not a fan of it.
Yeah, it smells like straight agave to me.
It's sweet. It's like a plant. It's like a very sweet plant note.
All tequila smells the same to me, and I assume that's agave. So
Yeah. All right, let's take a little sip.
okay.
It's really good.
You think that's really good?
Really good.
So I get a little bit of a woody note on that, on the palate. That's actually, I did not think I was going to enjoy that, and I kind of did.
Yeah, you know, I was really anticipating making a face. You know, Jet could have a close up, but that actually wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So
The nose still makes me like, I don't know, but it's not bad at all. Okay, let's go back to the nose again. So honestly, because of that really sweet, like fruity note, it reminds me a little bit of a scotch. So on a lot of the scotches I've been drinking recently, I get like a pineapple note, very soft, sweet, delicate pineapple note, and I get a little bit of that. And I think this is a little bit higher proof. Most tequilas that you're gonna buy on the shelf are 80 proof, but this. So let's just go ahead and tell you. I forgot about this. So I'm gonna butcher this. You're gonna see my redneck come out. Magenta Maestra #1. So Jed will put that up there, however y'all want to pronounce that. But I don't know what the proof on that is. It tastes and smells a little bit higher proof. So the reason I say that, if I was blindfolded and I smelled and tasted this, I'd be like, well, that's pretty high-end scotch.
Huh, interesting.
Well, that's a high-proof scotch. I'm sorry, it's a high-proof scotch. And that nose is getting more approachable and better for me, to be honest. What do y'all think?
Say that agave note, it's something different. I don't know what it is, but I'm not getting that tequila smell.
Sure.
After
Okay.
tasting it, yeah, it's a lot more
Yeah.
mild.
You like the nose better after the taste? Okay.
Yeah, mild. That's a good way to say it.
It really, like, I don't get that nauseous note anymore at all. Like, this is actually becoming extremely approachable. All right. On the nose, 1 to 100.
On the nose, before the first taste, I'd give it a 50. After the nose, though, like you said it was a lot more mild, more approachable. It's still not super high for me, but I'd give it on the nose a 68.
Okay. What
Yeah.
do you think on the nose? You like the nose?
I like the nose. I thought the nose was like 75.
So 50 being like not good, not great. 100 being best thing in the world.
75, yeah.
Okay. I'm getting to the point where I'm stopping. I'm not ranking things based on how good I think they are anymore. I'm getting to the point where it's like I'm ranking things based on, hey, this is super cool and interesting and complex and different and weird. Because this is not something I'm gonna go after in a drink, right? I want dark, sweet, a little bit of spice, a little bit of earthy, right? That's what I want in a liquor, and that's what I want. I want whiskey, right? But Very cool, very unique. And again, based on that kind of thing, I'm gonna give it a, I'll go with a 71 on the nose. All right, Jordan, what about the palate? What do you think?
Palate? Man, that's hard. Because I don't know if I want to rank it below or above the nose, because I was pleasantly surprised during it. And I think because I had low expectations when I did it, and I'm like, okay, it's a little higher than
Sure.
I thought. For that, because I was surprised, I'll give it an overall 71.
Overall 71? Okay.
Yep.
What about you?
I mean, as someone who doesn't drink straight tequila, it was better than I was expecting, like you said. I don't know. 70?
70? Okay. Again, I'm going to go right in that range too, 70 to 75. Really cool, like little woody note on the palate. Still, it really reminds me of Scotch, like it really does. So overall, I'll give that, I'm just going to stick with the 71, 72. Okay? All right, so there was our Blanco. We're going to go to Reposado next. Okay, on to the Reposado. And this is, again, redneck coming through. Let's go El Tesoro Reposado. It says Basil Hayden on the sample. So these are samples I'm getting from my brother. I'm guessing it's aged in ex-Basil Hayden barrels, which is pretty cool. So that's a Jim Beam product. And again, I'm a little rusty on my tequila knowledge. Anything, Blanco's unaged, obviously. A lot of tequila is going to be aged in ex-bourbon barrels or ex-whiskey barrels. 3 to 9 months is a Reposado. So anything aged in a barrel 3 to 9 months, and then 9 months to 3 years is an añejo, and then over 3 years is an extra añejo. So whether it's 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years is an extra añejo. I think that's correct, but I know that I have some tequila drinkers on here, Chris, that would like to correct me if I'm wrong. So here we go. Reposado.
It smells 100 times better than the...
You think so?
Wow.
Why? Why do you think
I
so?
don't know, it's softer.
Softer. So I definitely think that when things go into a barrel, the nose becomes more approachable. I think everything should go into a barrel, honestly. It's good. It's good to do like the Blancos and the unaged spirits to really get the nature and the base of what the primitive product is, because there is a lot of nuance and complexity just in that itself. But the barrel adds so much, and it does make things more approachable and softer and definitely sweeter. So yes, this smells like it was slightly aged. There's a little bit of barrel influence on that.
I'll say I'm still getting a lot of agave.
Oh, I am too.
Yeah,
I am too.
But at the very end, there's something different. I'm struggling to get there right
Sure.
now.
If you put that Blanco back in front of me and I was blind, I wouldn't be able to tell you that one was aged and one was not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. That's the palate.
A lot lighter on the mouthfeel.
Lower proof.
Wow.
This has got to be lower proof.
Yeah.
That was pleasant.
There wasn't as much of a kick on this one.
It's very soft.
Very soft, just like Basil Hayden. I do like the nose a lot. This is a very easy sipper.
Yeah.
My gosh, especially like, again, I don't put ice in my drinks, but like tequila is more of like a summery outside drink. Like if this was chilled and you're like, sitting by the pool, like that'd be a great sipper all night long.
I'm not even sure if you gave this to me and didn't tell me what it was. I'm not even sure I could tell you it was tequila if I didn't smell it first, my nose,
Sure.
but just palate alone.
Well, wait till we get to the añejo, because añejos really do they smell like fruity whiskeys to me. Like they don't smell like tequila.
On this one, the palate is better than the nose for me. Probably because like I said, I couldn't tell it was a tequila.
Yeah, I don't get as much depth and diversity on the palate. I think, again, this is lower proof. I'm almost 100% lower proof than the Blanco we just did. But yeah, it's soft. It's a touch of wood, a little bit of citrusy, some soft sweetness. That nose is pretty cool. That nose is pretty cool.
The more I'm sitting with it,
Yeah.
the better it is. Once I can get past that agave, that initial, I guess I just don't like agave. So
I don't need, when that note is just in your face,
Yeah.
it makes me stand off. But once you kind of sip it a little bit and smell it and learn the history and how it's made, then you become more approachable to it. Okay, but what do you think on the nose and the palate with that one? What do you think?
The nose, I'll give an 80.
Okay, you really like that nose? Okay, why? Is it sweeter? Is it softer?
I think it's sweeter than the Blanco for sure.
And you like that?
Softer, yes.
And you like that, okay.
Yeah. And then the palate was probably, it was so good. I give it like an 85, 86.
So what did you like about the palate?
It was just easy to drink as like a straight tequila.
Just
like
sip it,
I don't drink straight tequila, and that was like pretty easy to just sip.
Okay.
So.
And honestly, like when you, so again, she's brand new to drinking straight liquors, right? What you'll see with people that are brand new to things is they're going to judge a drink based on its approachability, right? And obviously, right? Like if you drink something and it's just fire and gasoline, I'm not gonna like that. And that's how I was. That's what we all are in the beginning. You just taste alcohol. And then when you finally hit that one point, you're like, oh, I actually taste a little bit of flavor in this. This isn't just, ooh, let me throw a shot back. For me, that was Four Roses, the yellow label, their bottom shelf product. That was the first time I drank whiskey and I was like, oh, this is actually good. There's something here that's not just gasoline and fire or throw a shot back, right? So I like that. Like you have to have that in your brands of here's something that's approachable to newbies, but also complex enough and diverse enough to be appreciated by someone who kind of knows what they're talking about. And again, with tequila, I don't, but I kind of know drinks, right? Jordan, what do you think on the nose and the palate?
Nose, I'll give it a 73.
73?
It was better, more pleasant, especially at the end. I was getting another flavor or another note. Still don't know what that was.
Sure.
But it was a lot sweeter.
Okay.
It was easier to, even though I still couldn't fully get it, I could get a lot more than the last one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Palate, I'll give it a 76.
76. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to go a little bit lower on this one, not because I don't think it's not good, but because it's not giving me as much to work with as the first one did. So again, the first one's not my cup of tea or my cup of whiskey, if you want to go with that, but it was different. It was unique. It was complex. There was a lot of stuff to work with and to kind of think about and mull over and diversity with it, right? This was just like, and again, I don't know if this has to do with Basil Hayden, but just like Basil Hayden, it's just like, hey, that's tequila. Hey, that's whiskey, right? So it's not bad at all. I enjoyed it. Again, I would love to drink that chilled by the pool or on the beach.
You mean there's no flavor when you say
Not
that?
as much.
Okay.
I don't think there's as much to go. So for example, if we're gonna eat a dessert, right? Like I don't want just a pile of sugar, right? I want something that's gonna have some fats in it and some golden crust and some sauce or whatever it is, right? Like they're both really, really sweet. Doesn't taste bad, but sugar doesn't have a bunch of layers to it. You know what I'm saying? So I think the first one, even though it was unaged, had more layers, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a good
So
analogy.
I'll go 66 with that one. All right, on to the Añejo. We have Chivas Regal Mizuna. I recognize the word Mizuna. I think that's a god or something. This is blended. I don't know. Y'all tell me what it is. Okay. So Jordan, you had something you wanted to say about the last one, like mouthfeel and stuff.
Yes. So the last one, the first two sips I had out of it, it was very soft. Like you said flat. It's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
But on the last one, I swished it around, and under the tongue, it was really spicy at that point. Only on the bottom, nothing on top.
Okay.
But
so the under part of the tongue is a lot more sensitive, right? So if you're struggling to find a note on something, especially when you're with mouthfeel, the more sensitive parts of the mouth will help you with that, right? So if it's like, hey, this is kind of flat, like what's really going on here? Push it under the tongue a little bit or kind of around the bottom of the gums, and you will pick up more notes that you didn't beforehand. Now, you're not going to pick up different taste because there's not, as far as I know, there's not taste buds under your tongue, right?
Right.
But you will pick up a different sense of spice or mouthfeel, oiliness or dryness, things like that, right?
I see.
Okay, so right off the bat with this, I get, see if I can get it, like a citrus pineapple, but like a fermented. It's like not super bright. It's like kind of a fermenting citrus pineapple note. Which again really reminds me of a Scotch, dude. Like this smells.
This one has smelt the most like a whiskey to me.
It's golden sweetness.
Yes. it's almost, my brain almost wants to think of it as such, and so I'm almost getting that caramel, but before I can get there,
Yeah.
my brain swaps to that citrus like
Yes.
you're talking about.
Because they're running parallel. Dude, this is distilled from pineapples. This is 100% distilled from pineapples.
I hardly get any agave on this nose.
Yes.
No, you won't.
I don't think I've gotten, yeah.
So again, I don't know how old this is. It's not super dark. And I'm curious to see what kind of barrels it was aged in. I know Jack Daniels and Buffalo Trace do send a lot of their barrels down to Mexico. That is golden sweet.
Dude, on the first nose, I'm right off the bat, I'm giving it like an 83 on the nose.
If you told me that was Scotch, I would believe you 100%.
It's good.
That tastes like a really good Scotch.
It doesn't taste like tequila.
It does not taste like tequila at all.
Nope.
Wow. It's not. I don't think this is high proof. It seems pretty soft on the palate. If this was higher proof, I can't imagine how good this would be. But like,
I'll say, yeah.
Oh, gosh,
At
that
first,
is-
it seems flat, not a lot of mouthfeel, but the flavor is.
there's such a delicate sweetness.
It's almost like a sweet smoke for some reason.
Sweet smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
The nose is better, way better than the palate for me.
What are you thinking about the nose?
It smells really
It
good.
smells really good.
Yeah.
You
You said sweet smoke, and I can't get that out of my
Sweet
head
smoke?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, I kind of said it smells like Scotch. Like a lot of Scotches will have a sweet smoky note, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, like if y'all have this bottle, like, and you like Scotch as well, compare this to your favorite Scotch. And honestly, like if I was to put some Scotch down right here, we'd probably really be able to tell the difference pretty easily. But when it's just kind of a one-off like this takes my mind to soft, delicate, grainy fruit, and that's Scotch. Think about sea salt as well with this. Think about like ocean water. That's good.
Yeah.
That's whiskey, dude. That's whiskey on the palate, 100%. And that's super cool. That's doing it for me. I'm gonna give that an 80. I'm gonna give that 80. What about you, baby?
Probably an 80.
Yeah.
It was pleasant.
Yeah, I gave. I'll give nose 84, palate. I'll give it an 81. So I'll meet in the middle. I'll say 83. The nose
83,
is that
okay.
good to bump it
Okay.
up.
So was this the favorite of the day for these?
Oh yeah,
For the tequilas?
absolutely.
And yeah, it was the best one, or what do you think?
I like the Blanco better just because I like the tequila taste more than
Okay.
this.
Okay.
But
So that's a good point. So like, neither one of us really like that agave note. So we're gonna probably tend more towards the whiskey side. Again, I really thought the Blanco was cool, but if I had to pick one to drink, I'd do that one. And that checks out because she really likes tequila. I mean, that's her favorite. That's her favorite spirit. So.
And you know, I'll say the Blanco out of all three definitely had more complexity
Absolutely.
in terms of flavor. So
And I'm wondering if some of that is the proof point because I think these are both a little bit lower proof. But yeah. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. If y'all know about these brands, again, obviously Jet's gonna put these actual words up on the screen, so you don't have to rely on my Tennessee pronunciation. But yeah, let us know if you like these, and man, go out and buy a bottle of one of these based off our recommendations because we're experts. So
I'm gonna sneak these in one of your blinds. And
we got to.
see.
We
Yeah.
got to. We definitely do. Okay. See y'all next time.